I came back and really started getting into powerlifting and bodybuilding at that time, and became a bouncer, a complete reversal from being a minister and speaking in youth camps and things like that, to becoming a bouncer in a nightclub. It was a very unique nightclub called JD's, and they had a country and western. It was a double-decker nightclub. Upstairs was country and western music, and downstairs was hardcore rock and roll. And we probably had a staff of about 10 bouncers, 5 up and 5 down, and it was just continually throwing people out of this nightclub because of the drinking and excess, and especially the western, the cowboys who thought they were cowboys. Upstairs always caused the most problems when they started drinking. So there were continually fighting, just throwing drunks and guys that were just had lost it, and very few would fight back. Occasionally a few would fight back, and which was a nice challenge and brought out a very good response from us.
And you've said in the past that you were so big that people would actually come from other towns to challenge you, and I've heard one story about a big, huge Samoan guy even came from some far-off place to challenge you one night.
Actually, he didn't come from a far-off place. He came from Arizona State University, which is right across the riverbed, the Salt River, from the nightclub. And for some reason, he became very intoxicated. He was a All-American at ASU, and Samoan, and Samoans are very tough folks. The Tahitians and the Islanders are very, very tough people. And for some reason, he got very, very intoxicated one night, came into the nightclub calling out my name out of the clear blue sky, wanting to challenge me to a fight. And I was aware that he was almost an All-American at ASU, and very tough. And I decided, well, I better get a shot in while he's not looking to take advantage of him, because I really don't think I want to get involved with this guy, because he's very, very legitimately tough, and it's just not necessary, and he's very intoxicated. And so we had a brief altercation, and I was able to get on top, get behind, and put a legitimate chokehold across his throat. And as this was happening, they called the local police department, Tempe Police Department, suburb of Phoenix. And as the police arrived, I had him in this reverse type chokehold, and they came up with the mace to spray him so he would drop. And as he lifted up the can of mace spray, he ducked, and I cut the mace forward. And so I obviously released my chokehold on the Samoan, Tahitian, whatever he was, and then they arrested him and took him away for disorderly conduct. And I had burning eyes the rest of the night. And then years later, as I was wrestling in Hawaii, he was actually there, and we met on the streets, and we gave each other a big hug and laughed about our brief encounter at the nightclub in Phoenix.